King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Serious commotion ongoing now in Ondo State. You know, Ondo elections is fast approaching, and everybody's watching to see how all of this is going to take place because as we stand at the moment, it is becoming more than we can ever imagine. Okay, so things are rather, very, very unprecedented. And whether you like it or not, it's becoming more than you can imagine. Okay, protesters now have stormed the Inec office calling for removal of Ondo Rev over, the concerns currently ongoing. There's a lot of concerns ongoing, and everybody's wondering and asking themselves, how did we get here in the first place? It's terrible. You cannot begin to imagine all of this going on. So whether you like it or not, it is a very serious matter of concerns, and every single one of us must do all that is needed and necessary. People cannot trust Inec, and so they are calling for the removal of the Inec rev that has been sent to Ondo State that is already been compromised, is working for APC. The current governor who is seeking, election, he became governor when Akeredolu died. He wants to be the governor of the state. And so this is the problem. They said the Inec rev that have been sent there is already compromised. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Protesters storm Inec office, call for removal of Ondo rev over election concerns that is already being compromised. So there are real serious issues. Ondo Youth Legal Action for Credible and Transparent Election on Tuesday elections stormed the headquarters of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, in Abuja, and demanded the redeployment of Toyin Babalola, Resident Electoral Commission in Ondo State ahead of November 16 governorship election, saying the replacement is already being compromised and we cannot continue this. The protesters carried out several placards with various inscriptions such as Inec, let Ondo be the example of transparency needed to build public trust across Nigeria. Inec, it is time to ensure fairness, transparency, Babalola, among others. Addressing journalists, the leader of the group, Ayo Adeyemi, said, from their findings, Babalola is from Ondo State, and there are concerns about her impartiality. Her place of origin has already been a subject of controversy, with the INEC insisting she is not from Ondo State. She is from Ondo State, and she's subject already to the governor. Everybody knows. 2 weeks ago, Seyi Makinde, governor of Oyo State, at the People Democratic Party campaign rally held in Akure, called on INEC chairman to remove Babalola because she is from Ondo State. So everybody is fully aware. For the advancement of doubt, Babalola is from Ondo State, and in line with these policies, she is there to do her bidding. Yes, if not her, somebody close to her will be getting all forms of reward from this that she's planning to do. In 2020, ahead of the last governorship election in the state, they accused the senior officer of INEC of working with the vice chancellor of the federal university to undermine the election. The allegations were untrue. The commissioner was also investigated. However, the youth on Tuesday insist on the replacement of this very individual who currently is a member and someone from their state. We, the members of Ondo League for Credible, Transparent Election, want an INEC that is transparent. The chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakub, must heed to our call and remove the already deployed Resident Electoral Commission in Ondo State, Mrs. Oluwatosin Babalola. She is from the state, and we cannot have compromise in our election. there must be no compromise in all of this. Call out a meeting to ensure transparency. The process of leading to the schedules of the election of November the 16th, 2024 governorship election in Ondo State is not only not transparent and credible, we already know what the result will be if they continue with such. And the highlight of all of this, we want credible, transparent election that will benefit the people, where people will be able to speak and know exactly who they are and what they stand for. A word is enough for the wise. We will not stay there and watch you bring in just anybody as an IREV in our state who has nothing to offer the people. A word is enough for the wise. So this is what is happening now. There is protest, and the people are rising up to the occasion saying, we will not allow this, no, not ever again. What you are doing is unheard of, and what you have done cannot be allowed to continue. We know exactly what you're doing. We know it. We know that you are allowing these things to go on because you want to continue in your whatever you are doing. Okay, whatever you are doing right now cannot be allowed to continue. It is wrong. You know for sure that this man is not. You know for sure that this man is not a part of you know for sure that this woman is already a part of the state. Yet you keep quiet and you allow her to continue. You keep quiet and you allow her to continue. What's going on right now is a clear indication that these people, it's not as you think. Okay? It's not as you think. They know very well that they are doing the wrong thing, and yet they keep quiet and they allow these same people to continue in this way. All that is going on has come to prove to us, okay, that they know exactly what they are doing. They know. We will not allow them to continue in any way, form, or kind. We know who they are. We know what they are up to. The person you are bringing on board already, everybody knows who this person is. That this person is. So is it not a conflict of interest already to start with? There's already conflict of interest. So why are you allowing such an individual to continue? There is already conflict of interest. So it is sad that these things are happening and nobody is speaking. Okay? So it's a very good call, and it must be done immediately. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.